We put 4 Minecraft civilizations onto a Minecraft Earth map to simulate a giant Minecraft war in North America. Each civilization has their own leader, skin, and flag, and will be equally spaced from all the other nations. The British spawn next to a port, the cowboys spawn north of this town, the Mexicans spawn to the south of it, and the American colonials spawn in this city here. In the center of the map, there's 2 native villages which will attack everyone because they're defending some top tier loot which our civilizations might just need to win the war. The first phase of this Minecraft simulation is the build phase. Each of the 4 nations will be given 45 minutes to build their empires, during which time PvP is only allowed in native territory. Later in the video, the Minecraft war will begin, followed by a last team standing hardcore fight to the death. Which Minecraft civilization will claim victory in this simulation? Make sure you watch until the end to find out. And the game has begun. The Americans are charging off into battle here. During the build phase, each civilization has been tasked with defending 2 obsidian towers. These towers are key to winning the war because if a tower gets destroyed, your respawns will be turned off. This is the American base. You can see we've got themed builds for each one of the teams here. They have 1 obsidian block to defend here, and then their other obsidian block is over the water over there. During the 45-minute build phase, there are only 2 locations that everyone is allowed to fight, and this is one of them. So you can see the Vindicators here going in on the British soldiers. Let's follow them back to their base here. Let me introduce you to the British base. Obviously, the Brits in America, they're going to be spawning at this harbor on this ship. And from their spawn point over here, their obsidian blocks are this one right here, and then right next to it, that one right there. If I go directly down this path here, you will see that we've got the native camp on the left, and then we're already at the American base. And then going from the American base, if we go directly over here, we're going to come across the cowboys. Now, the cowboys have got 1 obsidian tower here, and then just across there, they've got their 2nd obsidian tower. If we want to get to the Mexicans, which is the 4th and the final team, all we've got to do is come all the way down the side here, and here we go. Right in front of us there is the 2 Mexican obsidian. Oh, that's not zoomed in on them. You can see one in the corner, but the other one there is right there. So these are the 2 Mexican blocks. So it looks like straight off the bat, the Brits are trying to build an outer perimeter, like a big perimeter to defend their obsidian. And they're also going to be chopping down the trees. That's smart because now they can get line of sight. So if the enemy teams approach, they can see them. So let's head on back over to our American friends and see how these boys have done. Have they got any defenses down on their blocks? No, none whatsoever. I've never seen a more exposed obsidian tower in my life. But what about the Mexicans? Okay, the Mexicans are starting to do something here. Okay, go. As team leader here, I spotted that you've got about 10 people just watching the furnace cook. So what's going on?
We kind of split it into 2 groups, and the wall that we've got is temporary to keep the pillagers out.
Okay. So heading back to the United States of America here, let's jump into the American VC and find out from their team leader what the game plan is.
We got nothing going right now for a base. We're going to wait until like 10 minutes left on the clock, and we're just going to build the base like we always do. We're going to ditch the tower on that side since we don't need both towers to win.
Oh, you're just using the one that you're at, and you're going to abandon the other one entirely?
Yeah, because I kind of see that as like a tactical move.
All your eggs in one basket, I suppose. I hope it pays off for you. Right, best of luck, boys. I will catch up with you soon. Mufus, how's it going? Sounds like it's going well.
It's going fairly well. We raided this town and immediately went down into the mines. And now that we have the materials to make an enchantment table, we're going to start building our base.
Okay, well, boys, it sounds like you're off to a good start. So best of luck, and I'll catch up with you soon. The next team that I want to catch up with is obviously going to be the Mexicans, who are putting together an interesting looking strategy. Stick, as team leader, am I right in saying you're going to hide the obsidian blocks with actual buildings?
Not really. Our main goal right now is just to get geared up, get as much iron as possible, and then start building up the base.
I was excited by your base there, but I'm now disappointed. Well, best of luck to you boys. I'll check back with you soon. Okay, so it looks like the Brits, they are going hard on defense. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go basically just do a little bit of trolling. So you just see this guy here, this Leviathan logic. He's just found them. Let's just see how the Brits deal with these obstacles. How have they not got armor? Okay, I'm actually very concerned about the British. The team leader, okay, go, is still completely naked. Okay, go. Okay, let's go do the exact same thing to the Americans and see how these guys like it. There we go. Let's just see how they deal with that. Let's go do the same thing to the... Oh, hold on a second. Never mind. The cowboys have all got iron armor here, though. They look like they're handling this just fine. So let's just make it just a little bit more difficult for them, shall we? Oh my god, no. Okay, right. I didn't realize there was a whole nother raid there. Well, at least they've got the iron armor. Right, let's go check on the Mexicans. The Mexicans have got some substantial infrastructure going down here. It looks like things are going really well for them here. Let's just throw a curveball in there real quick and just see how they respond to that. But yeah, no, the Mexicans, genuinely, these guys look like they've got quite a lot of armor. They got good defenses. I'm going to jump into the VCs once again and just get an update on how everything's going.
The game plan is to get the cowboys out of the way first. I'm probably going to try a three-pronged attack. Try to go through the town and then around the left and right side of the town and hopefully overwhelm them.
Best of luck. I will pop back soon and get an update. You guys are doing well. Okay, so Imperial Dutch, as another officer of the army, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your chances of victory here?
5.
5.
We got Hulkbuster over there, no armor. We've also got the problem of Stick and Jacob. They're like some bad people. They're the baddies.
I'm gonna leave you to it, boys, and I'll check back soon. Okay, so we're entering the American base where they have finally decided to start building. Jacob G has decided to abandon this tower. The Americans are just not going to defend it. Instead, they're going to put all of their eggs in one basket, which is going to be this basket. If we look down there, we can see the obsidian tower. I'm going to jump into their VC and get an update on their strategy.
We just kind of got lost for time. I was just busy down the mines getting full diamond armor. Right now, we're just going to like fix it eventually.
Yeah, no, bro stacked up. Bro's absolutely stacked up. Okay, so Americans, it's a risky strategy. All your eggs in one basket. Best of luck, boys, and I'll catch up with you soon. Wow, okay, so I've just come to the British base for the first time in quite some time. So, okay, go, as team leader, what's happening here?
So we've kind of opted to not properly defend the obsidian because it means that we can watch who's inside of it.
Yeah, no, I can see that, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, that looks like the most pitiful obsidian defense. At least the other one's got like a little bit of decoration on it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are your chances of winning here today?
At least a 12.
At least a 12. Wow, that's what I like to hear. Best of luck, gentlemen. I'll catch up with you soon. 1 minute. Okay, right. Oh, bro, when did they build this? Bro, when did the Mexicans build this? Well, the Mexicans have just gone absolutely... They've actually built a fort, and they've even decorated it. This is just sheer decadence. And time is up. The build phase has ended, meaning each of these Minecraft civilizations has completed their defensive fortifications. They should now be ready for a 45-minute Minecraft war simulation to begin. All 4 nations will try to defend their own obsidian towers, whilst also destroying the enemy towers. If a civilization loses all of its obsidian, their respawns will be turned off, meaning that team will be losing players before we even enter sudden death. And the fight phase has begun. The cowboys are beelining the Mexicans here. The Mexicans are all still in their base, though. They're still in their big tower here. We've got a full-scale Mexican cowboy war taking place here. The cowboys, this base looks absolutely awful, and I hate it. Hold on a second, what's happening here? The Cowboys, Kaiserbank, and People Rock, but they're mining the same block. Funmeister's blocked one of them, but the other guy's still getting the block. Whoa, it's almost down. The Mexicans always hit the wrong guy again. Ah, and there we go. And the Mexicans have lost one of their 4 obsidian. What an absolutely insane cap. Bro, I don't believe it. Literally, look at this guy here. Did he have no idea any of that was happening? Let's look at the other Mexican tower. Ah! Oh my god, the Mexicans are on 1 obsidian block already. Now remember, if you lose all your obsidian blocks, you can no longer respawn and you're on your final life. Okay, let's look at the Americans. The Americans have lost 1 obsidian, but that was one that they were happy to lose. Let's look at their other tower. Nah, bro. Nah. This is absolute filth. Mexico is dead! Well, I'll come back and deal with those guys in a second. I'm going to drop into their VC and figure out what happened. Stick, as team leader, what just happened there? Give me a quick recap. That was mental.
I'm not entirely sure. Just so many people charged in at once. We kind of got overwhelmed.
So you guys are now on your final life, which now means that anyone who dies from this point on is out. If you guys manage to stay alive till the end of the game and we enter deathmatch, you will still have an opportunity. So stay alive. Don't die. I will drop it and see how you're doing soon. Remember the Americans? Remember how they were camping in their base? There's literally 3 of them in a wolf camping this year. I'm sorry, I'm not having that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to absolutely slam them down in here. This is absolutely outrageous. That disgusting camping session. Oh, they've locked them in. Their obsidian's going to get capped by the Vindicators. That's what you get. Let's go check on the Cowboys. If the Mexicans have died and Stick Golden's now on his final life, but somehow the Cowboys have still got their blocks, how is that not dead? I don't understand. Hold on a second. Who's this down here? It's Steve. It's actual Steve. The man, the myth, the legend. Steve is on a mining operation here, but the Brits have still got that obsidian there. Hold on. There's like an actual naval battle going on over here. It's the dead Mexicans, and for some reason there's a Wait, why is Imperial Dutch in that ship? Are the cowboys coming to finish the job? Oh no, the cowboys have got a hunting party. They're literally hunting the Mexicans. No! Stay golden, team leader for the Mexicans. He's in a predicament. These guys are going for the final kill hard here, bro. He is fighting for his life. Bro, Imperial Dutch is desperate for that kill. He's got to disrupt because Stick's in trouble. Oh my god, he's right back in the boat. We're back to square one. Stick Golden, I've been watching you fighting for your life. You're being tailed by Dutch. What's going on here, bro?
We're currently on a romantic boat ride. My entire team basically got cornered in the forest and killed.
You know what would be absolutely incredible to see is if somehow you win this. So stay alive until the deathmatch. Okay, the Americans have just launched a massive invasion here onto the Brits. The Brits have now lost one obsidian. Oh, okay. Sorry, I take that back. Astro caught a cowboy just capped that obsidian. They're on their final 2 obsidian. Oh, hold on a second. The cowboys are going in. Yeah, lads, the Americans have lost their 2nd obsidian. So, Americans, you're onto your final 2 obsidian. I feel like you guys are playing a little bit too defensive. Why have you not attacked them more?
We don't really know at all. Yeah, we were trying to play defensive. We were hoping we would get the British up by now, but they just won't die.
Best of luck. I mean, you guys are doing well, but I don't want to see too much turtling. Oh my god, the Brits are underneath the cowboys' base. Oh, Mets just found him. That was so close, mate. That was so close. Okay, then. He might still get it, then. Oh, okay. Imperial Dutch is also... Bro, if Zader kills Imperial Dutch as well now. It is a 1v3. Okay, Dutch has put him down. Let's go quickly check on the Americans. Oh, hold on a second. They lost another obsidian? The Americans are on 1 obsidian. Hold on a second. There's 4 Mexicans still alive, and they have found each other. Okay, so Stick, how have you done this?
They noticed that I was separated from them, so I told them to coordinate. Oh, USA is out.
Wait, USA's out. Somehow, Fort Knox was just captured. That means that the Americans are on their final life. Jacob G, what happened?
We just kind of fell apart. People weren't following orders. Right now, we're just in the corner. We're just going to wait for deathmatch to happen. Hopefully, we'll just win.
As you can see, they're literally in the complete corner of the map. They need to stay alive, so lads, don't die. Okay, the cowboys have finally lost an obsidian block. Let's jump into their VC and find out how they're doing it.
We're actually currently working on taking out the British right now. We've gone in their base a few times, and we're wiping them, dude.
Okay, so there is literally 1 minute left on the clock here. The Brits have got 1 obsidian block. If the cowboys can capture this obsidian block before the game ends, then they win. However, if they have not captured that, we are going to deathmatch. I don't think they're going to be capturing it, are they? Look at this absolute swarm of British soldiers. And there we go. We have time. We are now entering sudden death. All respawns have been turned off and the border will begin shrinking. A few of the teams have an advantage because they defended their obsidian towers. This means they will be entering sudden death with a full team. Let's find out who wins this Minecraft war. We got Mexicans over here. The Mexicans are making plays. Right, where's the Americans at? Are they still in the corner? Here they are. We've actually got 5 Americans here. The Brits have literally taken up shop. They've literally taken over America. And it looks like the Americans are now going to take up... Bro, if Tundra Lord dies to this Vindicator... Tundra Lord, what are you doing? Tundra Lord! Tundra Lord, what are you doing? The cowboys are building out towards the Brits. Literally, what the cowboys are doing is actually incredibly smart. They're building a fortress in the middle of the map, which means that when the border finally reaches the center of the map, they're going to have a defensive area. Okay, the border is shrinking again. The slow encroachment of the border is terrifying. Remember, the Americans are literally... No! Decay and Sky High killed with a revolver by OK Go. The Mexicans are still alive. They're taking pot shots here with their muskets. They're firing into the cowboy positions. The Brits are now being pushed out of position. They should have done this ages ago. Now they're out in the open and they're literally just free real estate here. The cowboys making the play of the century by building this fortress in the center here, man. We are coming up to see the new border position and things are about to get very, very spicy. Who's that down there? It's Steve and Jacob G. Okay, Steve and Jacob G. Let's see. Can they take down Astrocat? Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. You take down Astrocat. Okay, he's just used his totem of undying. No, the noobs come down to help. Jacob G, get in there. Jacob G, get in there. And now the fight's now out in the open. There's now basically no territory left. Oh, Steve's gone down. No, Jacob G. Can Jacob G get the kill? Nah, the cowboys have got this, mate. There's no way. There's no way. Jacob G's on his last legs. He's fighting for his life. Bro, he's putting up the fight of a lifetime. Is that everyone? Hold on a second. No, there's Mexicans. How's this Mexican just dropping in TNT, bro? Okay, there we go. The cowboys have taken the day. Join my Discord Discord to play in these Minecraft simulation events, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next one.